Well, welcome back to the Paisley Couch, lords, ladies, and everything in between. I'm the Amazing Flec. Thank you very much for tuning in. And today I want to talk a little bit about how crazy my weekend was and how wonderful it was, in fact. I've been working the past 2 weekends at the Michigan Renaissance Festival up in Holly, Michigan. And I have to say, after not working most of my entertainment jobs last year for the year of 2021, it is such a privilege and such an honor and such a wonderful experience to be able to be back in the saddle again, back on stage and entertaining folks once again. There's nothing quite like providing moments of humor and amazement for a compelled audience, and the Michigan Renaissance Festival is a wonderful opportunity for me to do that. Now, these 2 past weekends have been incredibly hot, so hot I don't understand why I'm still wearing this turban here or this jacket. It is just toasty right now. And there's some thunderstorms as well at the moment, so you might hear some rain outside. So yeah, today was very, very hot all day and very muggy. And at the end of the day, dark storm clouds came roaring in and a bunch of rain came pouring down, but just for like 15 or 20 minutes in Holly, Michigan. And it resulted in a lot of people leaving the festival before the festival was officially over. And during that time, I packed up my cart and I went into the castle and I did a fire show for a wonderful audience. It was a very small audience, maybe only about 14 to 16 people in the crowd, but they were very, very amped up and they were very receptive to what I was doing. I did a 4-ball contact juggling show with a ball balanced on my head the whole entire time, while the wonderful and talented Black Murray is a wonderful band that plays the Michigan Renaissance Festival. They play all sorts of folk music as well as their own original tunes. And you can catch them at the Renaissance Festival too, if you choose to go there and check them out. Anyways, they play a lot of the music for the Feast of Fantasy, which is an event that is hosted throughout the day, as well as the King's Ale Hour, or the King's Happy Hour, which is a show at the end of the day specifically for adults, where adults go in there and they get really bawdy, they tell adult jokes only, and it's just a lot of fun for people if they're adults. So I went there, I did my 4-ball show with the ball balanced on my head the whole entire time, and I danced around to the music. And the crowd was just wonderful. They were really receptive to what I was doing. If you were in that crowd tonight, thank you very much for being such a wonderful audience. I had a blast tonight. And it's not the size of the crowd, it's how enthusiastic and how much feedback they give you. And this crowd was very enthusiastic and very receptive, once again, to what I was doing. And I finished up the rest of my act with a fire show. I do fire devil sticks, where I spin fire devil sticks around my body and flip them in the air and toss them under my legs and everything. And I do a finale with a fire contact juggling ball. If you want to see examples of me doing fire juggling or fire contact juggling, I'll leave a couple links down below where you can see me in action at a couple other gigs I worked earlier this year. Anyways, it was a wonderful weekend, the past 2 weekends. Very hot, very muggy, like I said, and our numbers weren't as big as we are used to getting on the first 2 weekends of festival. However, I do think we're competing with the Woodward Dream Cruise, as well as hot temperatures. It's so hot that people probably opted out of even coming out to the festival. And I think a lot of other people are concerned about coming out to the festival for other reasons. Perhaps it's a variant of a certain virus that's going around. Maybe some people just want to stay home. Maybe there's something else more interesting happening on. The point is that the Michigan Renaissance Festival is a wonderful time, and I foresee the future bringing a lot more people as the temperatures cool off. I also got a lot of sun today. I'm pretty sure you can tell on the camera. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, I wore sunscreen, I sprayed it all over me, but you know, you can't block those UV rays sometimes from getting to you even after you pile on that sunscreen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go take a shower after this video here today. If you're new to my channel, I post every single day for the year of 2021 here on YouTube. As an entertainer who has made most of their income by entertaining people throughout the past, 2020 was a very rough year for me and a lot of us gig entertainer folk. We lost a lot of our contracts. I lost about 95% in fact, and that was a lot of my income. And I had to adapt, I had to take some other jobs on, and I decided to focus on making a YouTube channel and posting every single day. And I started posting every single day for the year of 2021, and I've been keeping that promise so far, and we're about 3/4 of the way through the year, and I have to say, it's incredibly exhausting to come up with new and fresh material every single day. But I've maintained my promise. Some of my content's a lot more interesting than other videos, and that's to be expected when you post every single day. And when you're coming from my perspective, I'm an amateur content creator, and I'm becoming more and more experienced throughout this whole year after forcing myself to post every single day. And I managed to do this with the use of free open source software. I like to use the program Shotcut in order to edit all of these videos. Shotcut is a marvelous program. It's a multi-platform which means that you can use it on Windows or Linux or Macintosh products. And it's free open source software, meaning that it is free to use, to study, to modify, and even share this particular program. And after watching a couple of tutorial videos here on YouTube, you also can learn how to edit your own videos using Shotcut. It's a marvelous program. I don't get sponsored by them because it's part of the GNU project. It is a free open source software program. There's no money exchanged. This is a part of a bunch of hackers and of coders and of computer programs all over the world that believe that people should have access to free open source software programs. It's a marvelous concept. I highly endorse it, and that's part of my challenge as a content creator, is to support the use of free open source software programs and also to use them myself to show the world what you can do when you have no money and you still have a vision and a story or a narrative or something to share with the world through the majesty of video content creation. Alright folks, thanks very much for watching this. I appreciate it very much. Please check out my playlist section here on my channel. I've organized all the videos I've made so far for this year of 2021 into different playlists to make it easier for you to find the content that you might find interesting. And that's a wrap, my friends. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I appreciate it very much, more than you would guess. And please, before I let you go, remember to never give up. Do your best. Stay true to you and who you are and what you stand for. And be amazing, my friends. And what I mean by be amazing is to be the best version of exactly who you are. Do yourself and the whole world a favor by being the best version you can possibly be. Give it another shot, you'll be surprised. The world will treat you better. Thanks very much for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, good night. Bye-bye.